Hello everyone, welcome to a new video of my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. So today I am in Kathmandu, the capital city of Nepal, the countries of the Himalayas, and especially the famous Everest mountain, which is the highest mountain in the world. I've been living here for the last 8 months as a digital nomad, and I've been spending most of my time teaching, of course, exploring the country on my motorbike and trekking, obviously. In this video we are going to talk about the essential thing of the digital nomad lifestyle here in Nepal, Kathmandu and other cities. The objective is to help you to make the choice to come or not to live here as a digital nomad. To be honest, it's not for everyone. As an online teacher, I need a very good connection because I need not to have delay, not to have cut when I'm teaching French to my students, because otherwise they're just gonna leave me. And if I don't have my students, I don't have money and I just have to go home. It was a little bit stressful sometimes to give the class, but I always managed to do it. So let's start it. We're gonna talk about internet, electricity, visa, immigration, COVID situation, accommodation, food, transportation, activities, English, weather, cities, useful app, local people and the community. So internet, the Wi-Fi is okay even for online teaching, and the 4G is very good. Actually I was teaching many times on the 4G. You pay $5 a month for 20 gigabytes of internet, so it's very good. It was enough to teach always. Like honestly, sometimes it was a bit challenging, but if you're not a teacher, it's definitely enough. Can you teach? Can you work online on the mountain? This is the question that everybody's asking. Yes, you can. I don't think you can teach on the trekking, but you will always have a way to check up your emails and be able to receive your emails and answer to your emails like every single day. Even if you're on the Everest base camp or on the way to the Everest base camp, you will always have a little bit of network, or you will have the Wi-Fi working well. Electricity. So there is some power cut, but it's really nothing compared to other countries in Asia, such as Sri Lanka, for instance. We had some power cuts. Most of the time is like 2 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. In 8 months, I got once 3 hours power cut, but it was during the night. Alors, the visa. So the tourist visa is up to 5 months from the 1st of January to the 31st of December. So the first 90 days cost $125. So you apply online or you just do it straight away at the airport, and they give you 90 days against $125. Then you can extend your visa for a total of 2 months for $45 fee, plus you pay $3 a day. So in total, if you want to extend for another month, you have to pay $45 plus $90. If you want to extend for 2 months, you have to pay $45 plus $180. Immigration, COVID. You need to fill up a form in advance, which is called CCMC form. I will put the link in the description. If you're not vaccinated, you can still come, but you need the PCR test. COVID situation. So here the COVID is completely finished. There is nothing. There is no mask. There is no curfew. There is no restriction. People still like to know that you are vaccinated, so even if you're not, I will say pretend to be. Not to the authorities, but to the people you're gonna meet just in the country. There is no tracking app or stuff like this. You are just completely free. There is parties, there is bars are open, restaurants are open, everything is normal. So about the weather, from October to November, this is the best. It's not too hot, but it's not cold, and it's super clear. So for the viewpoint on the mountain, this is the best. From November to February, it's really cold. Like December, January, February, it's super cold, and there is no heating inside most of the time. So it's as cold outside as inside. So if you are in town, it's gonna be like 5 degrees. And if you're in the mountain, it's gonna be minus 20 or minus 25, inside and outside. So this is a bit hard. From March to May, the weather is very good. It's warm, like very warm, like you want to swim. It's like 25, 30 degrees. And it's also a good period for the trekking. After, from June to September, it's the rainy season. So I wasn't there during the rainy season, but I know that it's raining quite a lot. So maybe you want to avoid this time. Cities. So the two main cities of the countries are Kathmandu and Pokhara. So Kathmandu is the capital city. It's very good. You have a lot of restaurants, a lot of hostels, plenty of things to do. It's a bit too much polluted for me. You don't want this. Pokhara is the best. Like literally, it's an amazing city nearby a lake, in front of the Annapurnas range. It's just a dream. You can be working online during the week and going to the Annapurnas trekking during the weekend is really, really amazing. You can chill by the lake. There is a big yoga, digital nomad backpacker community. There is a lot of vegetarian food. There is a lot of food option. It's very chill. I really loved it and really recommend to live there if you want to enjoy the best of the vibe for a long-term stay. Foodies. Alors, the local food is just amazing. Honestly, it's not like everywhere. Like most of the country, it's always the same food. Here, the dal bhat is just the best thing in the world. It's absolutely delicious. I've been eating this every single day for the last 8 months. They have also the momos, it's so delicious. The BBC elected the momos the best food have to try once in your life in the world. So the food is really, really good. And then you have a lot of other options. It's a lot of Chinese food, Western food. You have French restaurant, you have Italian restaurant, you have Mexican restaurant, you have Israeli restaurant, like Middle East food is very, very good. So the food in this country, it just go for it. Like it was amazing. Activities. Alors, of course, some of the best trekking in the world. I mean, Everest, Annapurna, Manaslu, Langtang. It's just amazing. Like you're on this mountain and it's just a dream. So there is a lot to do with the trekkings. There is also 2 amazing national parks where you can see wild rhino, wild elephant and wild tigers among other wild animals. There is a lot of things to do also, visiting the village. I was road tripping in the country for 3 months. I did a 2,000-kilometer trip. Look at my video if you're interested about that. It was just amazing. Like people are so nice. You have the very good experience. You can also do a lot of volunteering, farming or helping the locals, such as in school or stuff like this. So there is a lot of things to do here. You can also do rafting. It's just exploring the endless nature. It's just a dream. So the trekking costs between $30 and $50 a day, all included. So it's not so much. You can do Everest Base Camp, and this is very cheap. Transportation. So the road condition is good for experienced drivers and bikers. Otherwise, the bus system is very good. Like everybody travel with bus. And you have also a lot of airports. So you can just take the plane to go from a city to another. It's very easy. Not so cheap, like around $100 and more. But at least it's easy to travel in like half an hour or 1 hour. You are on the other side of the country. So this is good. Accommodation. So you have to count around $10 a night for a room in an hostel. And then you can rent a little apartment for, let's say, $15 to $30 a night in Pokhara or in Kathmandu. In the rest of the countries, is more like a guest house or hotel. So yeah, but you don't really want to live there, you know, you just want to go for a road trip and then it's finished. You can rent a little apartment with a kitchen and a living room or balcony or garden. And you can work out a monthly deal with the owner, so you can get it for very cheap. I got in Pokhara $40 a night apartment on Airbnb for $10 a night. because I was renting for like 2 months. So you can really work out very good deal with the owners. For dorm, it's so cheap. It's like $2 to $3 a night. Useful app. So you need 3 apps in Nepal. You need Food Mandu for ordering food. You need Patao for ordering food and ordering transportation, either taxi or motorbike taxi. And the last one is Encel, which is the name of the network I was using here for the internet data. So like this, you can just top up on your app in 2 minutes and you are sorted. The people, so the locals are extremely nice and kind and generous and helpful. Like you're really going to have the best experience with the local. Like the Nepalese people, they have some wisdom with living by the mountain that I haven't seen anywhere else in the world. So it just, I have goosebumps saying this, but it's just an amazing experience. Yeah, you can be shocked by their kindness because you're like, oh, can you be so nice? And this is really amazing, and that's probably what made me stay that long in Nepal, to be honest. Community. So it's the country of the yogis. But you have also a lot of backpackers, tourists coming from the trekking, the trekkers, and more and more digital nomad because the visa is easy, the life is cheap, there is plenty of amazing activities to do. So the community is good, especially in Pokhara and in Kathmandu. English. So a lot of people speak English. You will always find someone that can speak English to you. And then you need to learn the basic. Namaste, Danyebat, which means thank you so much. Namaste means hello. It's like in the yoga class back home. If you don't know how to communicate with locals that don't speak English, you can look at my video about this. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I am French, I am 29 years old, I am an online teacher, video editor, and among a million other things. I'm traveling and yeah, I try to give advice to people to live this life just like me because I love it. So see you soon and enjoy the life.